Hi everybody, we're going to do a two-step math problem together today. So let's get started. Unit 1, Lesson 19, Part 2. Solving two-step word problems. Today your math book pages are going to be 69 and 70. Now this is going to be a quick reminder because we did all of this work yesterday, so this is just a review. Let's get started. Step 1 is to always play a mental movie. You want to visualize what the word problem is telling you. So here we go. I'm giving you the picture that I'm seeing in my head. There are 16 robins in a tree. 9 robins fly away. Then 4 blue jays fly into the tree. How many birds are in the tree now? So I see that I have 16 robins in the tree. My next bit of information says that 9 of them fly away. It never says how many are left. It just says 9 fly away. And now 4 blue jays fly into the tree. How many birds are in the tree? Well, step 1 is really always playing that mental movie so you really understand the picture and the 2 steps that happen. Step 2 is, what's the question asking? And in this problem, the question is asking, how many birds are in the tree now? So step 3 comes along, and now it's time to do the math. So let's figure this problem out. I know there are first of all, I want to say, when we are doing a two-step problem, we learned that a good strategy is to draw a line down the middle of your paper, label one side with a 1 for step 1, and label the other side step 2. Okay, let's figure out step 1. Step 1 was that there was this tree, and the tree had 16 robins in it. Well, if I use my math mountain, I know that 16 is the big number. I saw all 16 in there. And I know for a fact that 9 of them flew away. What I don't know is how many stayed in the tree. Well, when I see a math mountain like this, boys and girls, I can very clearly tell myself, I know how this works because I've been working on this for a long time. I know that I can start with the big number on the top, and I can minus or subtract 9 of them because 9 of them flew away, and that really means that they are gone. So what's left? Or I could do the strategy, I know that 9 flew away, and I know with my math mountains that I can take that number and count up to 16. Either way, I'm going to figure out the answer because they're both going to give me the same answer. Well, let's do the count up strategy. I have 9, and I'm going to count up to 16. 10, I always draw a line at 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16. All right, let's count how many I have. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So now I know that 7 robins stayed in the tree. I know 9 of them left. Now I know that 7 of them stayed. All right, let's keep going. Now I'm going to go on to step 2. In step 2, I've got it in my brain that now I have 9 robins I have 7 robins in the tree. The other 9 of them flew away. But here come some blue jays. So now I want to know how many birds are in the tree in all. So I say to myself, okay, I know that 7 stayed in the tree, and I know that 4 blue jays came flying in, but what I need to figure out is what's the big number? What is the answer for how many birds are in the tree in all? When I look at my math mountain this way, I know that the partners are 7 robins, 4 blue jays, how many birds in all. So I know from my math mountain experience that if I have both of the parts, I can add them, and that gives me the sum, or the total, in all. 7 plus 4, I can count up 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Some of you might have fact power already. So now, if I go to my question, and if I go way back here, the question said, how many birds are in the tree? My answer is 11 birds. Oops. So boys and girls, this was a 2-step problem. The math was not hard. The math was the same math that we always have been doing. The part that you really need to think about, boys and girls, is playing that mental movie in your brain so that you know what is happening in the story, and that way you can figure out, what do I need to do for my first step, and what do I need to do for the next step, so I can answer the question. Now, boys and girls, you are going to do pages 69 and 70 by yourself. You can rewatch this video if you need help. And the lucky thing about you doing your work right now is I just did number 4 right here. It's already done. So you're pretty lucky that we already did that one together. All right, don't be afraid to make mistakes, because mistakes are okay.